Why isn't there a side config on this one? I'm confused. I'm confused. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another very exciting episode of JJ Plays Modded Minecraft. I'm your host, Jon-Michael Booth, aka JJ, and today we are celebrating a huge milestone for us. We are celebrating 40 episodes. That is right, we have made 40 episodes of Modded Minecraft together. That is like 20 hours of content or thereabouts. Not quite, probably, because my episodes aren't quite a half an hour long each, but you know what I'm talking about. It's like somewhere greater than 15 hours of content. And if you guys have watched them all, thank you. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you. And to show my appreciation today, I am going to continue building the machine set of machines that I've been working on for the last couple episodes because I really want to get this stuff done. So I'm going to need a few things. I'm going to need a weird machine today called a rotary... What is this machine called? A rotary condensator. That's what I want to make today, a rotary condensator. And the recipe is fairly simple, but there's a few things here that we have never seen. Well, we've seen the basic gas tank last episode. We haven't seen this energy tablet or this basic fluid tank. The basic fluid tank, well, let's start with the basic gas tank because we need one of those. We have not seen this basic fluid tank, but it's pretty easy to make. Just uses some iron and some redstone, and bang, we got one of those. And then we need this thing called an energy tablet. And actually this is pretty easy too. So it uses this enriched alloy redstone and gold. And yeah, we're all good. So we've got one of those. In fact, I'm going to make a couple because I'm going to make something else as well that requires that. So basic control circuits, which we saw in previous episodes. All that stuff comes together to give me the rotary condensator. I love the names of the machines in the mechanism mod. They're very odd and interesting. So the other thing I need is called a configurator. Right here, configurator. And it's pretty easy to make. You need a stick. You need some enriched alloy. You need another one of these energy tablets, which I just made, which is why I made two of them. You need some lapis lazuli. And bang. Pretty easy. Configurator, condensator. We are good to go. Let's head back over to where our machines are. In the last episode, if you recall, we made this pressurized reaction chamber, and we fed some hydrogen into it, we fed some water into it, and we fed biofuel into it, and now we are generating ethylene. We don't have any hydrogen anymore, and that's because our electrolytic separator is no longer producing hydrogen because it's full of oxygen. But I understand you can actually dump the excess oxygen off, and then it will continue to make this. At least I hope that works the way it's supposed to. So is this still doing what it's supposed to? Yes, it's making its funny sound. So there's the biofuel being converted because it's got a little bit of hydrogen. It's getting a bit of hydrogen, just enough to survive. Okay. So now, check my notes again. We need to place this rotary condensator, and then we need to pump that ethylene out of the machine that is producing it over here, so this ethylene, and we need to pump it into the rotary condensator. So let's place our rotary condensator right about here, and then we'll use pressurized tube. So that would be this stuff, and plunk that right in there like that. We need to configure this machine just to make sure that we're actually doing what we're supposed to do. We're sending gas out. Yes, gas output. Yeah. So it's sending gas out, and over here we need gas in. So how do we configure the side of this machine? Oh, this is what I needed that configurator tool for. So I take my configurator, and then let's see, what do I do? Let's get our power connected to it. So I need that configurator tool, but I need it for something else. So there we go. So now we got power going in. So rotary condensator. So that's my security. Those are my upgrades. Toggle operation. Deconcentrating. Condensating. Disabled? No. Using? No. Why isn't there a side config on this one? I'm confused. I'm confused. So now I'm getting ethylene gas into my rotary condensator. I had to run the pressurized tube up and around to the other side. So that's good. Now at least it's happening, and wow, that machine is super annoying. Is there a way to just like stop you from moving? Stop going. I don't know. That's just back away. Just back away slowly. There. Wow, super annoying machine. Anyway, so we've routed our ethylene gas into our rotary condensator. We've applied power to the rotary condensator, and now we need to make some liquid ethylene. And that, I believe, is what this machine is doing right now. It is producing liquid ethylene. Of course, we can add some speed upgrades. So that's actually something that we should have stocked up on before, were these speed upgrades. Speed upgrade. We made a few of these last episode. I'm going to make a bunch more. There, 1, 2, 3. There we go. So now I've got a bunch of speed upgrades. I know I'm going to need some more stuff of those things that I just used for a while. So okay, so speed upgrades. We have 4. So let's put another 4 in there. That'll go up. Hey, what happens if I put more in? That's weird. Because it looks like I can actually put more. So if I put another speed upgrade, does it do anything? No, it doesn't. Okay, just checking. And then over here, we can put 8. We should be able to put 8. Right? Speed upgrades? Yeah. And so that is going to very quickly produce liquid ethylene. And that's great. So now we're producing liquid ethylene. I feel like I should have moved this machine over, because I think I'm going to have to take the output over here at some point. And that's going to be a little bit weird. But we'll figure it out. Okay. So what's the next machine we need to make? Oh, we need another of those pressurized reaction chambers. And I have one of those because I made one. So let's break some of these cables, because I made a mistake here. Okay, so I moved things around a little bit. I moved the rotary condensator over a little bit. I resupplied it with power. I rehooked up this advanced pressurized tube to supply the ethylene gas, and now it's producing liquid ethylene. Now I need to take that liquid ethylene out and put it into another machine. So I'm just going to put the next machine right here. And this, of course, is another one of these pressurized reaction chambers. I know I have to get power to this machine as well, but I'll worry about that in a minute, because I need to use this advanced pressurized pipe, right? Is that what I need to use? No, I need to use mechanical pipe. So let's go to this stuff, advanced mechanical pipe. That hooks up there, and then this hooks up to there. There we go. And now we are going to feed that liquid ethylene into our pressurized reaction chamber, but we need to use the configurator, and that would be this guy right here, and we need to shift right click there, and hopefully that is actually taking in what we want it to take in. Now where's my power? How do I get my power in here? So let's do this. Power, 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 power. There we go. So that's hooked up to power. It's getting power, and it is not taking anything in yet, because I need it to take in the liquid. It should be taking in liquid ethylene. So energy fluids from the back. It should be taking in fluid, and it is not. Let's see. Why is it not? Side config. Fluids from the back. Fluid. Maybe this is what I needed the configurator for. This should be set to export, right? Is it exporting? No, it's definitely doing that. This is taking a fluid in, which should be liquid ethylene. What am I hearing? I'm definitely hearing an Enderman somewhere. That's okay. Okay, this is crazy. This is really madness. I've never done this before. So, that. Current behavior, none. Oh, none. How about shift? No, shift. Pull. Type change to pull. That's what I needed to do. So now, is it pulling in anything? No. Oh, I see ya. There you are. There's an Enderman just outside my my room, and he's picking up blocks. How's it going, Enderman? How come you're not pulling fluid in? This is confusing me. So, oh, because this is the front. Okay. Fluid. This is the back. And not auto-ejecting. Items. Use configurator. Shift right click on the RC end of the pipe. Whoops. Okay, so that's what I did. So it's actually that should be normal, and then over here that should be set to pull. There we go. Now we've got fluid coming through, going into here, liquid ethylene. We've got power, and we need something else. What is the other thing that we need in here? Pressurized tubes to remove oxygen. So we need to take oxygen and pump that into this guy as well. So where do we have oxygen? I believe that's coming from over here, right? Yeah. So pressurized tube. So let's move this over here. Take this. Boom. Boom. And we can move this along to here. And over here, we need to set up our side config so that the front of this machine... Oh, this is another one of those machines that you have to do it in the right place, right? Yep. Like this. There we go. And now we'll just break this. Okay. So with any luck at all, we are getting the right mix over here. Empty. Liquid ethylene, empty. Why is that empty? So the oxygen is definitely being pumped out. So this is oxygen. It's going into the pressurized reaction chamber. Maybe I didn't set up the sides properly. So for gas, this side is set to output, but I want it to input. Is that right? Gas. And it's filling up. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so this is good. This is coming along quite well here. You know what I'm going to do before the sun comes entirely up? I think I'm going to try to sleep just so we can get rid of that Enderman, because I don't want that Enderman messing with my machines, or me for that matter. There he is over there. I suppose I could just kill him and take his Ender Pearl, but I like Endermen. They're cute and they're cuddly and they're ready to please. Hello, Mr. Enderman. How are you? And you've got a what is that on your head? I'm not entirely sure. Endermen are generally friendly, by the way, in case you're new to Minecraft. You just can't look at them. Like, if you look right in their face, then they get mad. Then they get super mad. But okay, back to what we were doing here. I really want to get through this. Let's take a look at my my document again. So we're removing oxygen, we're pumping that in, and now we need to use something called a logistical transporter to move our substrate from here into here. Oh, but we don't need to use a logistical anything because we have export buses and our ME system, and our ME system will do that job for us. So let's take an export bus out. Let's craft one of those. Grab him. We've got everything else we need in our inventory already. So let's head back over here. And that Enderman just does not want to leave. Let's see if we can... Oh, you know what? I don't think I can put it in the top. Yeah, because I think if I try to put it in the top, that's going to screw up because I need to run something else into the top. So let's pop that off and maybe run it into this side. Or maybe into the front. Yeah, we had good luck running it into the front before. So let's do that. Let's go right into the front. Right there. Let's take our ME glass cable. Right there. 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 Let's see. How can I do this? Up and over. Boom. And this needs to get our substrate. So substrate is being generated over here. I can come over here, open this up, and plunk substrate in there. And then hopefully it will be loading substrate. So let's go item config from the front. We want to input. Boom. And then our substrate is being turned into HDPE. Oh, at long last. Oh man, I am so happy because this is the item that I actually have been trying to create all of this time. Oh man, okay, so let's get an import bus because we want to import this HDPE into our ME system. So import. Oh, this is exciting, guys. This is really exciting. I'm starting to speed up now. Because I'm getting excited because this is gonna work. This is gonna be fantastic. I've got upgrade things. Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good to go here. So let's take our import bus, stick that on there. Let's take some of this ME glass cable. Boom, boom. So that hooks that up. Hopefully we're under 8 devices. I think we are. I think we are still. Device online. There it is. Let's grab our network device thing. Jam some acceleration cards in there. Then we need a side config, and we need to say items can go out of there. And there, it's sucking those items out. Perfect. So it's taking HDPE pellets. Let's put in speed upgrades. So we've got 7 speed upgrades. We can obviously increase that more. So here we go. So guys, just as a recap here, how are we doing for time? We're doing good. So we created this machine over here, this crusher. This crusher is kind of a standalone machine. It takes in material such as saplings. It feeds them in. It creates biofuel directly from those. Then we take over here this electric pump, which is sucking up water. The water is being pumped into this electrolytic separator. The separator is being pumped into this pressurized reaction chamber. The separator is producing hydrogen and oxygen. The hydrogen is being pumped over here, turning that biofuel into substrate. Right now, the substrate is being pumped back into our ME system, but all these byproducts are going out. We've got this ethylene coming over here, which is being pumped into this rotary condensator, which produces liquid ethylene. The liquid ethylene is being combined with the byproduct oxygen from this machine and being combined with the substrate that was being generated from that machine over there to create the HDPE pellets. And now, hopefully, let's do one more quick couple things. Oops, wrong button. Before we end this episode, because I really want to show you exactly what I can do with this HDPE. Here it is. I can make these things called HDPE sheets, which I believe I need to make. So you can actually combine them in an enrichment chamber and like 3 gets you 1. But right now, I'm just going to do a straight up 8 to 1 because it's a simple crafting recipe. So I create some HDPE sheets, and then from that, I can create some, let's see how this works here, plastic. I can't remember what it's called. I'm gonna call it glow plastic or something like that. Well, there's these things called panels, white glow panels, and check this out. All I need is a little bit of glowstone, 4 of these sheets, and a little bit of stained glass, and I can create these panels. And oh, I don't have another sheet. Oh man. But guys, this is what I'm working towards. Either these white glow panels or some just straight up glowing white plastic that I'm going to use for lighting in my base. And believe me, when it's done, when it's glowing, when it's ready, you are going to see it in its awesome glory, and it's going to be fantastic. So happy 40th episode to you guys. Happy 40th episode to me. If you like these episodes, please click that thumbs up button. You can subscribe to this channel by clicking the subscribe button down below. That way you'll never miss an episode. You can click the notification bell as well. That way you get an email every single time I make a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to y'all next time.